We hear it time and time again. Breakfast, one of the most important meals of the day, especially for kids. Many schools in Baltimore City offer breakfast to their students even before the first bell rings.
Well, now there's a push to provide it after the bell rings. ABC 2 News' Megan Knight tells us how one group is working to get more schools on board and make a difference in how kids perform in the classroom.
It's just minutes before the bell rings at CECIL Elementary School. Waiting outside the classrooms for each student are containers filled with cereal, milk, juice, and apples.
When we first heard about moving breakfast into the classroom, we had mixed thoughts about it.
CECIL is one of 83 Baltimore City schools that serves breakfast after the bell rings. Principal ROXANNE FORR says they had concerns about the logistics of doling out meals and cleanup, but realized the need was much more important.
Our goal was to serve the majority of our students, because that is number one, our priority, that we don't know when the last meal was.
With the financial help of the Maryland No Kid Hungry campaign, CECIL can store the cold foods, provide each classroom with containers, and pick up the trash. The kids eat while they read for 15 minutes in the morning.
They're not limited by getting here on a late bus or by the stigma of walking to a cafeteria and being seen as those kids.
MCCLOSKEY, director of Maryland No Kid Hungry, says they have about $250,000 to use towards this breakfast program, yet only 1/3 of city schools participate in it. MCCLOSKEY believes it's partly because schools don't know how to incorporate it without losing instructional time.
We create a system to make it quick, make it efficient, make it effective. Kids eat their breakfast and we move on with the business of school.
Principal Ford says she's seen a big difference in her kids' energy levels since they started the program 4 years ago.
Just knowing that breakfast is here, and after they have it, now I can settle down. Now I can focus on the reason why I came to school, which is to make sure that I can read and do that math.
In Baltimore, Megan Knight, ABC 2 News.
And according to No Kid Hungry, children who eat breakfast at school can score up to 17.5 percentage points higher on their math tests than those kids who skip the meal.